Infinite Sky was out on the track bright and early. Brad, is that kind of the definition of a maintenance breeze?
I think for her, we just had one work between the Kentucky Downs race and the Keeneland race. It was a nice, easy move by herself there at Ellis. We brought her, obviously, to Keeneland. She ran well, and she had to work last week, very similar to this one. We weren't looking to do a whole lot with her, with having to ship her on Monday and, just her physical. I don't think she needs a whole lot. Just hopefully, she comes out of it in good order, and we have a good week leading up. And if she, punches down the lane like she did at Keeneland, I think we'll be in good shape there at Del Mar.
Talk a little about her progression. Is she the type that was on the radar very early as a Breeders' Cup type?
Well, I wouldn't think Breeders' Cup type. I mean, they have to prove that. But at Keeneland, she showed enough in her works to bring her over here to Churchill. Kind of pretty much got her ready for her Ellis Park debut. She broke from the outside in her first run. I thought she ran very, very well to be fourth. And then she came back, and she seemed like she had improved from that first run at Ellis. And we held her intentionally to the Kentucky Downs race. We could have probably run her back at the end of the meet at Ellis. Thought, let's get her to Kentucky Downs, a little more money, and she ran the way we expected, and it also gave her a little more time between races. And like I said, just the one work leading up to Keeneland. Didn't really know what to expect at Keeneland, but put in a big effort, and here we are. She's earned a spot in the Breeders' Cup.
As has Stella Fye, so you'll bring two to Del Mar. I'm curious, with your experience in Breeders' Cup races and particularly shipping from here in Kentucky and at Churchill Downs in particular, differences in track surfaces, obstacles, or is there a benefit to going from here to there?
Well, honestly, in California, we've had most of our success on the dirt. We've run a few on the turf, but look, I think for us, it's always just worked out to go out as late as possible. Monday is the last flight out. We requested that a month or so ago. With how many ever we had, we tried to reserve 6-7 spots. Obviously, we're just taking the 2, but we'll get them out there. Like I said, hopefully the works go well this weekend. But for us, it's always worked out. Just going out as late as possible. And in regards to the surface, I mean, look, it's normally a very firm turf out there, and these horses, obviously, both of them are somewhat lightly raced, even though Stella Fast 4. I do think she likes to hear her feet rattle and a good firm ground, so I think she'll like it. The other fillies, obviously, just 2. She ran well, 2 firm surfaces over the summer, so we'll see.
Appreciate your time.
Thank you.
Brad Cox with a little bit of a different contingent coming into the Breeders' Cup, but always a factor.